paradise won't change your mind. Can't shape the lights. I'll take the chance and roll the dice.
Welcome back.
Hi. We're still here. We did read that book, though.
Yes.
Materia for the...
Being materia, we found out that it's a simple job, but it's not necessarily a fun job.
Yeah, but it is necessary for the world to continue turning.
Yes.
Granted, I felt that the book had sort of a political stance against Shinra. So
Yeah.
I think we'll need to get an expert from Shinra to weigh in on what Shinra's doing.
I mean, after all, you don't want to just read one side's arguments. You want to get a full... You want to have all the information before you make your decisions.
God, I wish that was still so fucking true.
Yup.
I wish it was. I'm sorry. That's it. Oh no! I love these guys.
Yes, but they're dicks.
I hate them and love them.
Grangalan.
Because don't you need to you need to get him down to like a certain level before he runs away or something like that?
No, that's something else. This guy has a chance of breaking into smaller copies.
Okay. No,
This is the Russian nesting doll.
Right,
guy.
that's what I mean though, is that you want the smallest Russian nesting doll to spawn, and then you get to do something. You're invincible. Don't worry about it.
Oh, true.
Yeah, that's what
I missed that I had it. Okay, I'll take another one right after.
Here,
her.
have 2 Arethuses. Not to be...
Aeriths.
No, you don't get any... No, sorry. You are denied your Aerith.
My aristocracy.
You are no longer the Aerith to the throne.
3 Aeriths.
Maybe. Well, at least 3 Aerith cutscenes.
Truth.
So our Aerith percentage is increasing.
Yes.
God damn it.
Our modulating chance went
Good luck.
up with this one. Normally it goes down.
Because it's 3 in a row. Actually, I have no idea why it went up. It just did.
Because reasons.
I'm not going to question it. Because the RNG decided to be kind. Oh.
There we go. Cloud this time.
Hi, Cloud. Oh, but no memory.
Now we'll get one. If it does the reset and the super spin, you always get something out of it.
Whee! There we go. Level up? No.
You get level 5 thing, or number 5 thing
Number
is
5
already
thing,
full of it.
I believe, is our Asuna.
The power of soldier.
Does this hit everything or just one?
This is everything.
Okay.
AoE meteor shots. Pew pew lasers.
All the lace. All the lace shores. Oh no, you can take damage again. Aerith, you have failed us.
Oh no.
It's okay, Chris has more hit points than the maximum, so he's fine.
But I'm not at double the maximums. I'm not at real max.
Well, you also don't have limit break, so you're not at true max.
True. I also don't have the hit points to actually go past limit break, so that doesn't make a difference.
Well, what I mainly meant was you don't have the item that allows you to
Yes.
break 9,999 hit points, and instead have
99,999
hit points.
Howling Fang.
I don't remember everywhere we need to go in here. Like some
I think everywhere I need to go in here is just everywhere.
Well, yes, but I'm like, don't even remember some of these places existing.
Neither do I.
So
I definitely don't remember this part, for example.
yeah, so you're like coming in here, and I'm like, where is this? What are you doing? Come on!
Let's do the thing. Let's cut a bitch 8 times. Yay!
Level up? Oh.
Which bitch am I cutting up 8 times? Looks like it's the one who I have hit less, which is good.
Let's just kind of modify that too a little bit. We'll change what font
We'll
it
just
is.
rub the bottom part
Yeah, we'll
off.
change which font it's in, and then it'll look like it's a 7, and that'll let the game do it, right?
Yup.
That's how it works. I don't like that the EXP system is effectively hidden in this game.
Yeah.
So it is nice that
You see the number that you have, you just don't see what the thresholds are to increase your chances for the modulating phase. Because the number that you have, oh good, I got mug.
to replace steel.
Replace steel. The number you have is your total SP.
That
But then again, it doesn't. It shows you the amount you currently have, and it decides it based off of your total,
because you spend
including
SP
what
to...
you've including what you've spent.
Oh, but your mug, you're going to need to make sure you put some magic on. Or it can have plus 20 AP.
Let's unequip that for just a moment and see what happens when I fuse them.
I think mug takes the precedent. Like, if you put...
I'm sure that between mug and steel, it definitely will.
Yes, it will.
Plus 4.
But you picked up some magic stones and other things, so you might as well just boost it more.
Yep.
Now the question is, do you have enough?
5 dark matter. There we go.
Yeah, you might as well. What happens if you give it a white cape?
I don't think it does anything, actually.
Well, that sucks.
But I'll still put the dark matter in, so that I get plus 5 magic.
Ooh, look at that. Chris is so fancy with all his magics.
Equipment. Let's put on this mug.
Wait, our Thundaga isn't maxed?
No. We just haven't gotten the shit to max it, because the RNGesus isn't kind to that one.
Oh, RNG. It's because he's helping you, Lawrence.
That's not RNGesus, that's Anduin Jesus.
It's a type of Jesus.
That's true.
So we can go up the stairs or into the creepy hole.
I'm going to finish checking cells first.
And then you're going to save the game.
And then go into the creepy hole.
It's a creepy hole.
It always follows you.
Oh.
X potion.
Speaking of creepy holes, did you read the news story about the museum exhibit the guy fell into?
No.
Okay. Have you ever heard the name Anush Kapoor?
No.
Okay. He's an artist. He made the Cloudgate art installation, aka the Bean. I remember this puzzle now. Okay.
Go out.
Anyways, he's an artist. He's kind of an asshole.
Gotcha.
A British company, like a British science company, discovered a way to make a paint with carbon nanotubes.
Oh, is this the guy who owns the blacker than black
He owns
pigment?
blacker than black. It traps 98% of light. Okay? So it is as black as can be right now.
I just saved, so I'm okay with fighting those. I need a key.
Yeah.
Fine. Be that fucking
Was
way.
there?
It's in a different side passage or something.
So he did that. And look him up, Anush Kapoor. Just look it up. He's kind of an asshole in the art world. And he hates when you call Cloudgate the Bean. So call it the Bean. It looks like a giant bean. It looks like a chrome coffee bean. to be perfectly honest, but he hates when you do that. But call it the Bean because fuck him. He had an art installation in a museum that is an 8-foot hole in the ground, but the inside of it is painted black.
You can do it, Zach.
It's not painted with the blacker than black paint, but it's painted with a very, very black paint to make it look, when you're looking at it, because of the way it's painted and the way it's shaped and such, it doesn't look like it's a hole in the ground because there's not enough light bouncing off the walls or anything
For you to see
It looks like one of those Acme portable black hole things that they use in Roadrunner cartoons painted onto the floor.
Nice.
Okay? And in order to not ruin the art installation, he doesn't allow, like, warning signs or ropes or anything to be around this thing.
So
Now,
he
there
has
are-
a giant hole in the ground and no way to not fall into
Well,
the giant hole.
there's museum guards and there's employees around it. They're like, wait, hold on, careful around. Like, they're telling you to be careful, but obviously they can't, like, yank someone back because that would cause a lawsuit. And there are signs in the room it's in on, like, the walls and such.
Okay. Hey, level up. Yay.
But what happened is there was a guy visiting this museum. He was on vacation, and it's not a U.S. museum. It's a different museum. Because there's no way this shit would fly in a U.S. museum because of Genesis. Because we would require the ropes around the fucking thing.
Yes. I'm sorry, dude. You don't get to be a dick. We're doing safety. Hey, look.
No, Thunderous is two. It's just more of no insurance company would. Like no museum would run the risk of an insurance lawsuit on this thing. So it's in another country, but it was someone from yet another country visiting this and went and saw this. He fell into the hole because you can't fucking tell where the edge of the goddamn hole is. And he was just walking along, and it looks like it's just a big black circle painted onto the ground.
Yeah.
Yep. Because that's a smart fucking art installation.
The smartest.
You should go save. I know we like just saved, but
yes,
there's Marlboros lurking around every corner.
There are Marlboros everywhere.
Oh! I bet the materia things that you can fight the mini bosses at, I bet they're linked to which materials you picked up.
You are probably correct. And I think one of them has a key. I think that's where the key comes from.
Yeah, I think it's a case of you fight them not only for extra equipment, but it's more of a case of, I believe, you pick up 6 of the materia, you fight the 6 mini bosses there, and then you get the 7th materia.
Gotcha. That sounds right.
That makes sense to me from a design perspective, which means that's probably not at all what it is. Either way, so there's that. But yeah. So in other words, be careful of cartoon holes on the ground. They're probably real.
Yup.
They work exactly like a cartoon. Which, in that sense, is kind of amazing. But yes. I do feel really bad for the guy who, like...
At least it's only 8 feet.
It's 8 sudden feet.
Yes, it's 8 feet with no prep, no warning of, oh shit, by the way, you're falling, until you're actually falling.
It's a D&D campaign, and he failed his perception check.
It's not his fault the DC is set at 60.
My god, now, you see, I need to include that thing in, like, a D&D campaign now. You see a hole painted on the ground.
Yep.
But I mean, now that I've told you that, and by extension, someone else has now heard it, that trap won't work. I see a moth.
Kind of like the button.
I love the button.
The button is fantastic.
Oh, the button was amazing.
I'm not going to ruin the button for anyone that doesn't know about the button, but the button is a great trap.
Yeah, the button is the best trap.
Honor to me.
The button trap only works when it's in an anti-magic zone, though. Otherwise, it doesn't work. Because magic is a crutch. Please solve your problems without it.
Yup.
Magic's also an amazing thing that makes and breaks the game.
Yes. Factory basement.
You pull your mic a little closer to your face.
Closer to my face.
I mean, that's a little too close, but whatever. We're sorry for the we're sorry for the sound of the thing doing its
thing. The sound of the thing.
Yeah, you can hear metal.
Oh no, that's where I came in. Okay.
Is it?
Yes.
Okay.
Because that was where I found the way
first
down.
Materia. And
yeah.
Okay.
Because this is the way in.
I forgot how fucking big this place is.
Yeah.
Okay, so the door.
This one, the one on the middle of the screen here, is the one that leads to the place with the live stream.
Okay.
The one on the left is the one that leads to the pedestal that I have to plug the stuff into.
Isn't it? And what about the one?
And the one on the right is the jail. And the one on the top is just a thing that's there. It's not actually a way out. The little swirly majigger and the door are what indicate ways out.
Right, but I thought... Okay, so you can't just go there right now.
No, going up that pier there is where I got one of my goddess materia.
You know what? You are paying more attention to where we are going than I am, so I'm just going to leave the navigation to you while I check what the hell our guildmaster is going on about now. Da-da-da-da-da.
Anything important?
Nope. Come on. It's Daniel. When is there ever anything important?
Very, very, very rarely.
Okay, when is there anything we think is important that he has determined is the most important thing right now? You must pay attention. Oh my god.
True.
Okay. But with that said, we're gonna finish fighting these evil goyles. Aw.
Evil Goyle.
They're so evil. This is some evil goyles.
They need to just find a nice evil boy and settle down.
Like I'll never die. I lose my head in the starry skies.